All right, so just wanted to make this quick video here. Just soon I'll be a super content posting machine. As you can see, I'm trying to look here so I can make sure everything is good. But anyways, I should be looking here, and so yeah, that's life. Can't wait to show you guys a whole why, this isn't just to look fancy. And trust me, it could look fancier given the stuff I see online and stuff like that. But I'm always about practicality first. Sorry, let me speak over here. I'm always about practicality first. I'm gonna put a little picture of somebody there. That way I remember like a little picture of somebody's face. Maybe my little niece who's about to finally have her what's it called, a little brother. But anyways, yeah, I forgot. All right, gotta keep gotta keep focused. So these videos are going to be here just to kind of lighten things up. Yeah, it feels very weird talking to this weird arbitrary thing, but All right, let me see. Let me just look at forward here. Maybe I should be doing that, right? So let's see. You guys can't see that far away. Let's see here. What do we have a picture of that? Let's see. Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's do this one here. All right. Let's see. So yeah, talking straight into the brain, talking to my brain. This is my brain, and it's coming in, and it's feedbacking, looping, or whatever. It's 4 hours. It's been 4 hours since I worked. I do time blocks. Okay, so let's get into that, right? Time blocking your time for work, and then going. Of course, I alternate. So what I do is I have this thing. You guys can't really see it here, but anyways, I got a knee chair. I got a regular chair, and of course, I can stand up. I think I was gonna get one of those treadmills thing, but I started thinking like, I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. I guess I still may end up getting it, but I want to go out for a walk anyways, and that's what I'm trying to say here, basically. Actually, no. We should be probably doing it like this. This is my. I guess I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see what. Let's put a big thing there. How everything's looking, and as you can see, oh yeah, I forgot. So that's the thing. So I adjusted my desk. I see. I adjusted my desk. Oh yeah, what I've been noticing is that because I had my keyboard here and I had a tray here, and so I had to go back and look into the market and be like, hey, where is there a good solid tray? Because I learned that when it's just one of those clip things, which again, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of product reviews for you guys. Again, so you guys can see the difference in efficiency, because I see a lot of people buy stuff and they kind of just don't even think about it. But my brain is wired differently, as you guys can find out. But so yeah, and now I'm gonna probably post this long ass video. Oh, hopefully it's a good sound quality. I was gonna test that. Damn it. All right, well, whatever. I'm just gonna think about it too much and just post, and use somewhat of a longer video. Okay, we've been 3 minutes, so we're gonna do another 5 minutes. I forgot about that too. I got checklists that I gotta do, and you'll make your checklist and you'll forget about it, but it's okay. Again, you don't have to be perfect all the time. You just gotta have a, I guess, hitting the target. Basically, you don't have to hit the target 100% all the time. Just hit the target at least 80%, 90%, and you're good. But when you're that high, when you finally make an error, you're gonna see people like the people that basically are gonna be jealous of you for the most part. Try to call you out and like, yeah, but we're not talking about the same type of errors. Anyway, so I had this clipboard, right? I had this clipboard thing, and basically it only has two points here, right? So, and then it was plastic, and so in time, basically, I was trying. In the desk, you end up wanting to like lean towards something, right? And so I'm like, oh, okay, this is better. Supports my arms, everything else, right? It seems like it's good, but now it's somehow having an effect on my shoulders, where it feels like if I was more like this, right? It's not, yeah, it's a different posture. So I guess when I'm here for 3-4 hours, right? So now I'm thinking of getting another keyboard. Oh yeah, that's how I remember. Sorry. um, when I'm tired, my brain races even faster. But so So yeah, I had that thing, and oh yeah, what's gonna suck about it though, even the new one that I found, basically, you need something that has basically two brackets, because if it's just one, that's just gonna have a point of pivot, right? No matter even if it wasn't like this weak ass plastic that ended up breaking because I ended up leaning on it basically too much, right? That's what I'm trying to avoid anyways, but still. So then I found another one, right, that has brackets, and it happens to be carbon fiber. So I was like, all right, dope. And let me turn this down a little bit so we can at least have a test. 1, 2, 3. So as I say, build it. What's it called? Build it live, build it publicly, or whatever. That's what we're doing here. All right, building something that is I know is going to be. Well, I'm telling you guys now, you're not going to want to social media market it. You're going to want to, I want it to be a word of mouth for the most part, right? Of course, I won't be able to stop people, and I'm sure they're going to be enjoyable for this type of structure, but we'll see. I'm just saying, if you're too good at solving problems, those that generate massive amount of money from problems will want to basically take you down, right? Individually and probably as an organization. But usually they hit the visionaries first, right? It just seems like everything comes through a single person for the most part. Of course, there is always teams, stuff like that, but there always has to be one single head, one brain, I guess, one vision, right? The one that, and it just and when there is more of, I guess you could say, a selfish, because it's not, it's like you can quit, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm trying to convince you guys about that. Nowadays, the a business is the modern day tribes, right? And we can go from tribe to tribe. And what was I going to say? If the leader is great, in your opinion, because that is so subjective, right? So whatever, right? You are the arbiter of your life. You get to decide what is good and bad for you, right? So if you like your boss or whatever, your chief, then you're gonna stay, right? And if you don't like them, some of you will still stay because that's what I realized, that you are afraid what people are afraid what they don't know. And since most people don't continue education after high school, let alone the trash that was high school, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm using this problem, right? Yeah, it was I could cry about it and be like, yeah, my school let me down. They should have taught me this and that, and why didn't they teach me this? Oh, it's these people, it's the rich people's fault, it's a conspiracy or this or that, whatever. Okay, even if it is that is all true, how does that change anything about right here, right now, especially with the power of the internet and YouTube, for you to go out there and be like, okay, well, where did I see friction in my life? All right, well, let me improve upon that. Let me look at that. Like today, I guess turns out Google changed their how to do your signature thing. It basically some back end code that now it makes everything look like too much. You have your signature is too much, whatever. And I reduced the risk. I'm like, what's going on? And then I Googled it, and it turns out, yeah, they changed their algorithm, and so there's one lady found a back way, right? So now I'm gonna remake that video as well, and also post it there, saying, hey, this was the person that basically, I kind of fell on. There's so much I can go into that, but anyways, enough of my ranting. Just here, stream of thought. Just see, because I see, I don't like editing, so, and I know you guys got better things to do, but just little drops like this here and there, I think will be worth it, and it's also going to help me experiment with doing my flow now. I've had a system. I obviously have to refine it. I know that, because you have a good system when you're able to maintain it. That's what I've noticed in my life, basically. It's like, your system will be good when you're maintaining it, more often than not. Again, that doesn't mean you can't fall off the bandwagon. It's just, again, I wish I had this diagram that talked about what consistency looks like. And basically what it says is, Monday might be 20%, Tuesday might be 80%, Wednesday might be 100% or whatever, right? So the point is, it's going to fluctuate, but the being consistent is basically showing up, right? Even if you don't feel like it, and even if you're not that productive, right? But it basically means you showed up, right? So again, whether it was 20%, that's fine. But hey, you at least showed up 20%, right? And that's gonna add and build, right? And that's the whole simple concept. And now I'm running dry in my mouth. But all right, that's enough. Dan the man with the $1 billion plans to make the world a better place, make capitalism sustainable. I'm gonna have all kinds of slogans, and I can't wait you guys to join my tribe. See, hold on. See, now it's getting a little too high. See, I don't want that. That means I might have to adjust my camera or whatever. But anyways, peace.